Alright, so what's up YouTube? It's the Night Saint here, back with another video. And this video is going to be about going ghost on Semen retention, going ghost. So, I think we all know the term of going ghost, you know, like, we see people, corny people on the internet, they be like, do you guys invading my Instagram? Do you guys invading social media? Call me if you got my number. Like, shit like that, like, people actually care, right? But I know I did it a couple of times, I ain't gonna lie, it was corny, it was lame. But, just gonna keep it 100, I ain't about to even out front about it, but, I'm saying it in the context of, like, doing this, right? I think as people, we overestimate how much we think people care about us. I think we overestimate, let's say, our contributing to the outside world so much that we think that, let's say, if we was to go missing, shit would change. Like, and that kind of stops us from ever, let's say, just cutting the outside world off completely. Like, I think to a certain extent, that's like one of my like extreme desires, is that I just really want to get away from everything. And it's like a dark desire. I don't think I ever be able to do it for real, but you know, just because it's coming from an unhealed place. But like, you just want to cut off everything, cut off everybody, and just go off. Like, I just want to go off into like the fucking mountains with the Buddhist monks and stuff, and just cut my whole life off. But that's not exactly what I'm talking about in this video. I'm just saying, like, just go ghost and stop worrying about the outside world and people. I think that we care too much about how people think about us. We care too much about how we are perceived, especially with people that we don't care about, but we know that don't care about us, but we really care about. Let's say like the outer opinions of let's say our old friends, our family members. We care about how they perceive us, and so we try to play like this simulation and trying to keep up with the Jones. We trying to keep up with the outside world and what's going on, and when in actuality you don't care about what's really going on out there. So that's kind of like the message, that you just gotta learn how to really go ghost and get away from everything and get away from all the BS and the nonsense, because all that nonsense and the BS, it don't really mean nothing, you know. Like I said, we don't really care about it to begin with. So you got to get off of social media. Social media is like, it's like a fake world. It's like a mini matrix inside another mini matrix, and it's like the more that you are consumed with social media, is like the more that you will be like inside like a mind trap. Like, I even notice this every time I go like on Instagram. Like, you know, you just get on one of them shorts and like you're just going down the eternal thread, and you keep going, you keep going, you keep going, and you realize that it's like it's mind control. It's like it's taking away your power from yourself and it's stopping you from doing what things that you need to do. So you gotta learn how to get off of these websites, and even to like to the point of, let's say, social media, right? You see how people would just be spilling their heart out on social media. And that's one thing. YouTube, I try to be transparent as possible. Like, that's just with my YouTube channel. I don't be on Instagram. Like, people be going Instagram, posting thousands of stories, even though, if I can be honest, it is kind of the same. It's kind of hypocritical. It's a line I draw. Like, with drama, and like, I'd be transparent for just so I can show y'all my human side and my authentic side, and just trying to show y'all reality. And then it's people that just on there just spewing drama, spewing nonsense about their life, and it's like it's kind of like oversharing in a sense. And that's what I mean. Like, some people really be on social media to do that, and it's kind of like, if I'm being honest, it's kind of pathetic. I can understand. I got enough compassion, because even I did that to a certain point in time, where I'm like, why am I on the internet explaining myself about something that people don't know about, just out and about, and you know, and it's almost in a sense like you trying to garner attention for yourself, and it's pathetic. I'm not gonna lie, and it's unnecessary, and it's just a waste of time. So let's say that's just Instagram or like Snap. I mean, I don't use Snapchat, but that's like back when I was in my Snapchat days during school. But it's like it's unnecessary, so there's really no need to do it. So you have to learn how to just really like disassociate and stop being so. Stop allowing your energy to be used by like these social media websites, for real. Especially like Instagram. Instagram is hard for me to do. Like, I get off of there. Like, I can get off of there when I need to, but in my head, like I said, I'm such a theatrical person. Like, in my head, I feel like I'm going down a timeline, like a storyline, and that's how I play things out of my mind. So that's always how I really been as a person. So, you know, my story is set up a certain way. Like, you know, of course I don't talk about it, but you know, my captions is, like I said, I try to plan a lot of stuff in my life, but that's just how I am. So I had to learn how to just step away from it, and, you know, be inside my sanctuary, my safe space, and get down to business with my meditation and really just my spiritual growth and my spiritual seeking, you know. And the thing about going ghost is that nobody's really checking for you. So it's like it's not even like it's an expectation for you, you know. Uh, I think that's the best part as well. Is that you just got the time to yourself, and you know, of course you don't got to ghost people in real life, like, like people that you actually care about. You can, even though sometimes you may have to, because let's be honest, I think to a certain extent, people that know you and have a relationship with you, they try to keep you in a type of mind frame or a type of perspective that they always had about you. And that's what I had to do many times. Like I had to stop talking to people. Like I actually ghosted people in real life, old friends and things like that, just cause I'm trying to change myself and I can't remain the same person. And they know you a certain way, and they're gonna keep trying to see you a certain way. And the thing about me, I'm so non-confrontational, so I just disappear. And I mean that's probably just my mode of dealing with things since I've been young. I've been ghosting people since I've been a kid, So, and that's always how I usually interact with the outside world. Like shit, if I don't like something, if I don't like the way I'm being treated, if I don't like the energy, if I get bad vibes, I just ghost. So, like I said, I have to go ghost. I ain't gonna tell you nothing. I'm just gonna disappear. And that's kind of how I am with people. As I am with jobs. I'm gonna still be respectful about it, but I'm very just, like poof when I'm gone. Like I said, I try to move like Batman, like that. He be here 1 second, then he be gone the next second. That's kind of how I like subconsciously started to operate. Like even when I go out, people see me there and they don't see me there the next second. Like that's how I am, and to a certain extent, that's bold because it's very disrespectful. But I don't know. That's just how I was raised, And I'm his and I'm growing, but that's just how I am for real. But yeah. The goal is to go ghost, man. You can't allow the outside world to dictate your actions. You can't allow the outside perspectives and opinions to even garner what you're going to do. And realistically, the outside world and their opinion don't matter anyway. I'm about to say your opinion is really the thing that reigns supreme above your reality. And you got to learn how to be able to tune in and listen to it. So that means you cutting off all type of outside, activities, outside influence that may come and muddy the water for you, or not muddy the water, but like kind of like taint your own perspective. So yeah, go ghost, cut all the negative people off. That's kind of another thing I would to say is that you need to cut the people off that's just only around you for their own self-esteem, and making sure their own illusion don't get dropped down. Come right, right now in the shambles. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go do another video on this soon, but go and ghost on semen retention. I think that's probably the best thing you can do. I mean, it'll help you with, cutting off distractions as well. Cutting off distractions, especially when it comes to you trying to really cultivate your seed and stuff like that. But yeah, if you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Thank you.